that your start?
Well, yeah, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm leaving all of this in there.
Good, because on today's episode, apparently it's time for some choring. And
Nick doesn't even, well...
I said apparently. I don't know.
I got a question, Mick Jagger.
Sure.
Spoiler alert. We're drinking all day, chill day, cold IPA. What's the company that brews this beer?
Look. In the words of one of America's greatest poets, it's been a while.
Yeah, usually I do this now.
Yes.
So here's the thing, guys. We're drinking the all day, chill day IPA session.
From Sierra Nevada. It was on the notes the whole time. It's crazy, dog.
Do you really put Sierra Nevada?
From Founders. It's been there the whole time.
The thing is like...
Oh my God.
You didn't even get region correct.
I know.
And like the region that you missed is like your area.
Hear me out.
They're not in Chicago.
Hear me out.
Or even in Illinois, but like...
Midwest. Hear me out. Sierra Nevada has brewing operations in North Carolina. That is the same time zone as Michigan. So easily confusable, you know?
Okay, now that we're back on track, for now.
For now.
Because we'll throw us off track. We are drinking first beer. We usually drink 2 beers if you're new here. That's why we're called 2 beards in some beers.
Obviously.
You can't have 1 in some. You thought I was going to go with the beards thing, but no.
Thought.
Yeah, that's... And then we have a surprise guest. Normally we drink 2 of the same one, chill with it, see how it interacts, and then break it down for the second one.
Ooh.
This time we're switching it up. The all-day session IPA is a normal, bog standard session pale ale style beer. Nothing really special. Maybe we've podcasted on it before, but
Could might have been. And hear me out. It is probably my favorite session because of how crisp it is.
Wolf Pup?
I like it more than Wolf Pup.
You do? I like a good Wolf Pup slammer.
I like Wolf Pup too. Don't get me wrong, but it's for different things, right?
Sure.
So, I love what they've done with the can. So the original all day can, it's this. Well, I don't want to say Winnebago. What the fuck car is this?
Wood paneled station wagon.
Station wagon. Thank you. With a canoe on top, and they're in a forest. A little trail driving down. And they have decided to make a change on the chill day. It's in a nice green pasture. Got some cornhole chilling on the top of the car right now. And,
I believe that is is that cornhole?
I think it's cornhole, dude.
There does look like... I thought it was a pop-up tent, but now looking at it closer, there's 2 boards there. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that black thing is, though.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, pop-up tent.
Yeah, maybe, just something like a cooler or something under there. Yeah, just something. I don't know.
Yeah, and I like the nice sunny day. It's a different vibe. It's close to, but different vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
So this is the all-day chill day session cold IPA. What that means is when they let the beer sit and ferment for a long time, for an ale, you typically let it ferment at a much warmer temperature than like a lager, for instance. This is fermenting at a lager style temperature, which is somewhere in the 50s Fahrenheit. And
still made with ale yeast.
Ale yeast. Yeah, everything's the same recipe-wise except the temperature of fermentation. So hence the cold IPA, which it's become a thing this year, and it's one of the first recent beer trends that I've actually been like happy about. Like, this is actually a good style of beer. It's not like your brute IPAs where it's like you have one, don't need to have it again. You don't need a million of them. Same thing with hazies. Like, it's just now hazies is just kind of like a standard beer style, and I
Yeah.
hope that this sticks around long enough to be like a standard
Yeah.
beer offering, because I do really like it.
I totally agree, 100%. And yeah, hazies, it's like, you know, you could argue, unlike the brew, you maybe have more than one to get your fix, but still, it didn't take long for us to be like, I think we're done.
Every brewery, every like major brewing company had a brew IPA, and it was like, guys, it's fine, it's cool, but
Okay.
I heard some frustration in that side.
I think I was just getting my bearings.
Okay. You didn't know what you were walking into. Now
I didn't.
Now you kind of know.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't know.
What's your first impression there?
Well, not to take the words out of someone else's mouth, but it's a bit pale.
A wee bit pale.
It's a wee bit.
So your mom would love this.
It would probably be your favorite, yeah. Mind the microphone noises. It's not as crisp and refreshing as the normal all-day IPA. This one's a bit sweeter.
Which is interesting, right? It's only 4.8%.
Yeah, this is like pushing like Kolsch or Hefeweizen kind of territory in my brain.
I feel like the body is a bit thicker.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, yeah, because the normal all day, it's very, very light.
Yeah.
100%.
Body's a bit thicker, a little soapy, maybe?
Yep, definitely. It's interesting. I don't know that I'm going to say that I dislike it, but spoiler alert, I like the normal one better than this one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, at least like in the context of
Can we address the elephant in the room yet? I mean,
No.
I need to know.
I need to know.
I'm not good at reading calligraphy. I can't read what the fuck this thing is other than the fact that it's in a can and I see the word company.
Okay, we can talk about it.
Is that
So-
a Sasquatch?
So our second beer today
Jesus.
is from Rooftop Brew Co. And we have a couple beers from them coming up, a couple fresh hops.
Oh, do we?
But we're starting off with this one. We're starting them off on a high note and then going downhill because everyone wants to go downhill. It's easier, much easier.
Yeah, it is easier. Not so much of the knees, but...
So, started off strong. This is a special release beer.
Okay. Nothing alarming yet.
It is an IPA
We're moving forward.
of the triple variety.
Took a half a step back.
Okay, but we're going to take a step forward for you.
okay.
We're going to take a step forward for you. Bourbon barrel aged. I know there's some mix there, but
if
like
you gotta
generally,
do a triple, then yeah, okay.
generally you like the bourbon barrel aged.
Yeah, if you gotta do something like crazy heavy, then yeah, let's...
So let me drop some facts on you as well.
Here we go. Here's where it comes.
19.2 ounces, as you saw.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say percent. Go ahead. Oh,
12.8%.
oh, fuck. That's a big boy. And can I ask... Oh, sorry, continue.
Now, that was
Okay,
all the
well,
facts I
all
wanted
right.
to drop, but
Then
please.
can I ask why now? Why this? Why now? And also why?
It's generally just why.
Yeah.
I saw it,
Sure.
and then I saw the 12.8%,
Sure.
and then I saw it comes in these massive cans.
Yeah, and you remembered we did say we were not going to drink shit beer again.
And
You
then
just threw that out the window.
I
Completely
saw it that it was
disregarded.
$34 for a 4-pack, and I was like, we have a competitor.
that?
A competitor has arrived in the arena to the fabled, infamous,
very
120-minute Dogfish Head IPA.
$40 for a 4-pack.
Yeah, but we have a competitor here, Rooftop. You don't want to leave them in the market alone, so we appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Will we drink one of these each? I really doubt it. I think we're going to just
yeah.
split one of these.
We'll try that.
But I brought two just for the optics.
Well, and we'll see. Maybe we crack her open and we're like, we're not going anywhere tonight. We're drinking all four.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah, right?
Or going to Total Wine and getting more.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, $30. Well, I don't know about that. Okay, so but you didn't quite answer my question of why. Like,
why am I pairing these two together?
Yeah.
Well, I figured
4.8% wasn't enough. Is that what you were thinking?
Well, I thought I don't want to do a podcast and drink one of these and hate my life the entire podcast.
Gotcha.
Let me go with a safe bet that's also a lighter beer, and I went with the Founders All Day Chill Day.
Okay, that was a good thought process. I accept that answer.
Yeah.
Good call.
Because we could each drink one of these on a podcast and just fucking hate our lives.
We could.
But I was like, this beer is probably not going to be too complicated, and it's really not. It's a pretty basic ass beer.
Yeah.
We don't need to drink two of these all days to break it down. Sorry to say, it's fine. Thought it was going to be a little bit better. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be better. I thought it was going to be a little, hear me out. I know we keep saying, keeps coming up, how much we hate hazies, but I thought it was going to be a little juicier.
Okay.
Given the cold, all the cold IPAs we've had so far, I feel like are pretty juicy, fruity, and not in a bad way, but just more along those lines. And this is more very, very pale and dry, and I feel like I'm drinking hay. And
I think there's something to say, in general, about modifying light beers. A good example is you have the Sculpin IPA, which is pretty good. Yeah. But then you have the grapefruit Sculpin, and it just tastes like someone poured grapefruit juice in there.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is you're not really bringing there's not a lot of hop flavors to draw from because they're not that hoppy. You know what I'm saying?
No. I don't know if I passed out for a second, but I feel like there was a point, and that's the only thing I missed.
So the Founders.
Yes.
You want it to be juicier.
Sure.
But there's not a lot of juice to develop character within Founders. It's pretty much just crisp and the malts, you know what I'm saying? A Bud Light, you're not thinking, oh, I taste the Mosaic hops.
Oh, okay.
So you can't pull out those flavors because they don't. There's not enough there to draw from.
Now I get what you're saying. Yeah. So the Founders, they're normal all day IPA. It's very plain Jane flavor wise. You're saying, and so there's not
it just changing the fermentation process. There's not a lot to build from.
Yeah.
So maybe they should have added hops and changed the fermentation, or modified the hop recipe to. I don't know.
I'm curious if this is just the exact same fucking beer, but fermented at a cooler temperature.
My assumption is that is the case.
Me too.
But you know what they say about assumptions.
Don't do it. Everybody chill. All Day Chill Day is a refreshing, crisp, cold IPA brewed with I don't know why I started to read this because I knew this word was in here and I don't know it.
An assemblage.
That is probably what I would have gathered, but it's a weird word. Assemblage of hops for a subtle yet flavorful punch of pineapple.
How can you say subtle yet flavorful punch? If I'm punching somebody, I don't think someone's saying, don't worry about it, it's just subtle.
Well, not a big deal, we'll move past it. It was only a subtle punch.
A little bit of flavor.
Yeah.
Like, is it a punch or is it like a nux?
Is it a flick?
Is it like a pineapple?
Pineapple. Ooh. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Floral and lemon notes.
Do you get pineapple, floral, or lemon?
No, I don't get fucking any of that. Let me try. Let me try.
Maybe a nice smink. Maybe some smells.
Yeah, I get a.
I can smell maybe a whisper of pineapple.
Nah. I can get some floralness. That's it. Throw out your to-do list and let the pleasant dryness, yes, and moderate bitterness, yes, from the cold fermentation process ground you in the moment. Probably not. Where good friends and good hangs are more important than anything you had to do anyway. Nice blurb. It really got me in the mood, and then the taste of the beer just kind of ruined it for me, if I'm being honest. I read this prior, and I was like, wow, that sounds really nice. I would love to be there. I'd love to be subtly punched. Pineapple. That didn't happen.
It's just
meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Is it bad? No.
No, it's good. Oh, no.
I'm trying to figure out when I would buy this. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, am I going to buy this or the all day? I'm going to buy the all day.
All day.
Yeah. No, I'm coming up empty.
You going to buy this or you going to buy some High Life?
High Life. Bud Light. Yeah, like anything that this comes close to.
You going to buy this or you going to buy Tacoma Brew?
Tacoma Brew.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah. I mean, no.
This beer is way too flat for what it needs to be.
Yeah, the normal all day is very carbed.
This needs to be like exploding out of the can carbed.
Yeah.
Like, is yours flat too?
I guess more than not. I mean,
like taste wise, body wise.
It's sitting in my mouth like Rice Krispie treats. It's barely popping.
Like if this was a crispy boy, like McDonald's Coke, like
yeah.
Bodhisattva, like stings your mouth, kind of crispy, like bubbles in your mouth. I think it would be interesting, but
it is better than I think.
It just tastes kind of flat and boring, and like I don't really know why I'm here.
No, there's no part of this.
It sounds like we're shitting on it, but we're not shitting on it. We're trying to describe
how little feelings we have about it.
Yeah, what are the positives? Like, where does this beer succeed in the realm of beer? I don't think it really does anywhere. It's not bad. I don't dislike the taste at all.
Pleasant dryness. I don't think it's pleasant, the amount of dryness that is in here without the amount of carb, like you said. Moderate bitterness. That is true. Yeah. I wish it weren't.
I did open the box today, and while I was looking at the box, it said it was boxed in late July.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't lose any carbonation. You would just change some flavor. So, but like something to know, like maybe it tastes a little bit better. But like the beer's not going to change over.
No, not a beer. Yeah, no. Nah.
So, yeah.
And to be honest, I think the freshness is a little exaggerated for beer.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
I think, yeah, unless you're talking about like an IPA with like a fuck shit ton of hops, you're not gonna notice.
And usually fresh hops. I'd put
Right.
that too. Like,
Yeah.
fresh beer, like fresh hop beer, does go bad faster, for sure. I've tasted that.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But outside of that, it's like
Light and temperature pollution, and even those two things,
Yeah.
it has to be extreme. It's not like if you're leaving a bunch of beer out in the sun for a couple days, like that'll affect it.
or in and out, right? Like in and out of the fridge, something like that. But
like a lot too, not
right.
like
not just once.
yeah.
Yeah.
These and bottles, right? Like that's a big difference than cans. Like there's a lot
Most
of
people use cans these days.
but like canned beer that's been stored room temperature, fridge, generally like you got a pretty long shelf life of like even if the like ideal time to drink it is not quick, like the shelf life of it being like pretty close to the same is quite a long time.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely more than just a few months.
Yeah.
Are you outside of Flavortown preservation? Are you at all moderately bummed about bottles just kind of like going away?
Yeah. No, not moderately. I'm actually bummed.
Yeah, there are a few things like drinking out of a bottle, like having a bottle of beer.
You and I I started doing it. You jumped on board the bottle of Bud Light train.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
It just there's a drinking experience there that like I don't know if it's necessarily like nostalgic because I don't know what that
This
is.
is your computer's fan, and
Weird.
it just came and gone.
Ringing.
It's weird.
It's not nostalgic because like I don't have I wasn't a kid drinking a bottle of beer or anything. But I mean like Jones Soda, but I don't like it doesn't harken back to like childhood but like I think there's some like old world aspect of that.
Yeah, even though you may not have participated, like it was still in your life, you know? So I think that there's something to that. And even too, like, I mean, we've had drinks and still continue to have drinks out of bottles, like beer out of bottles. And like, there's just like the feel of it. I don't know. Like a can is just like, you just grab it. It's not, I don't know. It's not very ergonomic. I feel like a bottle is much more ergonomic.
I think
I don't know.
cans are
Being weird
meant
about
to be poured into a glass. Bottles are meant to be drunk from.
Yeah.
It's probably like drunk. Drinked.
I landed on drunk.
Bottles are meant to be drinked out of. But like, I think there's something to say about like not drinking out of a glass.
Yeah.
I don't always like that.
No. And there's some things that there are fewer things that I would like to drink out of a can than I would out of a bottle. Like out of a can, I think you have to, no exceptions, drink a PBR out of a can. You have to.
Yeah.
There's no exceptions.
I've never had it out of a bottle, so I don't know.
No, I don't even know if they make them in bottles.
They don't.
Ever have.
But like, we could bottle some PBR and see how it is.
Could won't
Seal
do.
it and everything.
I'm never gonna pour a PBR into a glass ever.
My dad does.
Oh my god.
My dad hates drinking out of aluminum.
What?
Yeah.
Does it taste the muddle?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
He just doesn't enjoy it.
I swear to God, if he's one of those like all the factory workers are putting their fingers on the can, I'm like,
that's not him.
Okay.
I think he just doesn't enjoy the experience, so he just drinks it out of a glass.
I get that for most beers, but a PBR, I just think you have to drink it out of the can.
Yeah.
Personally.
What do you think about High Life?
High Life's a bottle beer.
But you'll accept.
I'll accept a can.
Okay.
I'm never pouring it out of its original container, though.
Agreed. I don't think I've ever poured a High Life into a glass. Actually, we've done that on the podcast.
But that's the only exception.
And we hated it.
It was very bad, but they were High Life steins. So like
ceramic stein. That was
only exception.
That was the first and hopefully last time I drink out of a ceramic container for a beer. I hated that experience.
Yeah, definitely a
Never
collector's
done
item.
It's cool looking.
Very cool.
It's up there.
Yeah, love
you
that.
can't see it, but it's up there.
I don't know where mine is. It's either in the garage or above my fridge. One of those two places.
A glass stein is quite nice, but like, I mean, just like any, like, it's more optics than anything.
I also think it depends on the kind of beer you're putting in there, and like I think steins work best at draft.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I think that's a big thing too. Really talking.
Never got a boot, man.
What?
Never got a boot at
What?
the German place.
What? We didn't. The last time we were there?
We didn't get the big boots. We just got steins, I think.
Are you I know we got a stein. Are you sure we didn't get a boot?
I'm not positive.
Me neither. That was a wild night.
It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. It was 3 years ago.
Yeah. I think we got steins.
That's crazy. Yep. Never going back there again.
Do we need to break down this beer? I feel like I just don't really care.
What's there to say?
That's like, let's rate it. But like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. There's not. Like, I smelled it. I said whisper of pineapple.
Nah.
You guys can see it. It's like a golden. It looks like a.
It looks
pale
beautiful.
ale.
I think it looks beautiful. Like it's very clear.
You like these clear
golden yellow. Yeah, like it's a nice
California.
like beer looking beer. Like
this color right here is when Hollywood wants to tell you we're in Mexico.
Yeah, and who wouldn't want to look at that? Exactly. Oh, well, that didn't do what I wanted it to.
This is Nick and Levi are wearing sunglasses color.
Yeah. Oh, man.
This is how your piss looks after a good night.
Yeah, we've all been there.
This is Mommy's special apple juice.
This is a nice color. I like this. I just can't. I have nothing fun to say. It's so boring. God.
I used all my
like,
good
be
adjectives.
better. I want to like you more. Or less. I would like to like this less. I would love to be able to shit on it. Can't even do that. It's just nothing. All day chill day. More like all day lame day. Got him. All day boring, do nothing. Not even anything at all day. All day chill day. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I almost had an aneurysm. I thought the acronym was AC/DC for a second.
ADCD.
It's close. I got very dyslexic for a second.
Would that have improved the beer or made it worse?
I actually don't know. That would have made it better.
Oh man, I don't even. I gotta.
All right, how about I throw a fun fact to you while you even think?
Fun fact, me please.
The Mariners have just ended the longest playoff drought in a major American sports history. Not just baseball. Major American sports. The longest drought of playoff history.
But we're not in playoffs.
It's playoffs. Like, it's wild card, but it's playoffs. You know what I mean?
It's like this is the first time we've been to playoffs in
21 years.
That's a long time.
Playoffs.
That's how bad the Mariners are.
That's how bad the Mariners are.
And everyone, as far as I've lived, has said, this is our year.
Yeah, I bet you have. They said that about the Cubs, too.
This is not our year.
They said that about the Cubs, too, every year. But at least the Cubs went to the playoffs every so often. Like, it took them 100 years to actually win the World Series again. But, like, at least they'd been to the playoffs.
Okay, I'm ready for this.
Okay. I'm not. Actually, I was. Let me just verify that.
Yeah, validate.
Yeah.
Run the calculations. Say your sources.
Ooh. Okay.
MLA format.
Ooh. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
2.4. Okay.
I had to bump it up
I almost did
to
for the exact
I had to
reason.
bump it up to a fine. It just by our description.
I know.
It is a fine.
Yep. Like I said, for that exact reason, I almost did that.
Yep. So Nick rated it okay. I rated it fine. I said concept is there, not well executed. Nick said underdeveloped concept. I think they do have a concept. I just don't think there's a lot to build on from all day. I think. I mean, the question has to be asked: what did they think was going to get improved?
That's why I think it's lower.
Fair enough.
Because what were you going for other than like, we like this beer, let's ferment it at a different temperature?
Or the hype train of cold IPAs.
Right. And so like they didn't want to like, they already had all this ingredients and they're like,
well, why didn't you do one batch and taste test it?
You know,
like
hear me out.
This got all the way out here.
Hear me out. Breweries like Blackfleet exist.
Yeah.
And that goes to show me that people do taste test things and
they're just bad.
They're just bad. They think that shitty things taste good. So I'm sure this did everything. I think it was on the forefront. I really think that, like you said, they're like, we got to get on this cold IPA trend. Like, how can we make that happen now? And some guy was just like, well, we got a shit ton of ingredients for all day still lined up that we're not going to use till like December. And we could get more by then.
What would you eat? What would you pair for eating wise with this beer?
Taco Bell's chips and cheese.
We're on a similar wavelength. I was thinking extra salty, extra fresh, extra hot fries.
Ooh.
Large fries. And then like you squeeze the ketchup into the carton of fries. So you might even get some ketchup on your fingers. But like you need the convenience of it.
Yeah, I get it.
Ketchup-y fries is really what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah. Feel that.
That's it.
Top of the Mariners. Yeah. Praise it on. How about Modern Warfare 2, as we are really coming up on that? Like, we are now less than 3 weeks away. Or exactly 3 weeks away.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Are you more, less, or the same excitedness as you have been?
Same.
Are you more, less, or the same worried, like concerned about it as you have been?
I'm more worried.
Okay, so that has grown. So you are still very excited to play it. That hasn't really changed, but you are getting more and more concerned.
I'm glad that they've pushed up Warzone 2 to November. Ish. Not like pushed up recently, but like
okay.
Modern Warfare 2019 release date was late October, early November. Then we had till March where Warzone was released. So we had 5 months of Modern Warfare 2019. I have a feeling that this is going to be the same but worse of Modern Warfare Multiplayer 2019. Unfortunately, I had really high hopes. It felt like they were returning back to old school Call of Duty, and it looks like they're just not.
They're making just like L changes.
Or keeping the same things that like people have complained about, changing things that people never complained about.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling like maybe the maps are going to be a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, that's one thing I've heard that everyone loves.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. I hated the majority of the Modern Warfare 2019 maps. They were just trash.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're going to have to see how it plays. And so like
that's another thing.
I think it's less so worried, but more so it's unfortunate. I want to play. I would love to play a couple rounds of Warzone and be like, hey, I need a break. Let's jump into a couple multiplayer matches for fun.
Yeah. And I hope we're
or
able
let's
to
get
that.
warmed up on multiplayer.
Yes, that's even better. Yeah.
Like Phil and them used to say that too, and I just hated that. They're like, let's get warmed up on multiplayer and stuff. And I'm like, A, it doesn't feel the same. B, I hate multiplayer. It sucks half the time.
It was decent when game first dropped.
Yeah, when there was like no meta and all that stuff, and then it just got meta, and then like
people started playing the maps like shit.
People are just camping because that was the way to play them.
Right.
Was to, and like that's what I worry about this game is like in a month, like people are going to be just camping in the spots because Call of Duty wants to protect campers.
Yeah, they really do, and I don't understand that. Like,
it's just not fun.
It's literally coined as an insult for a reason across the entire community. So, like, why are you going to cater to them?
Yeah,
and you know you are. You are directly catering to them with a lot of these changes.
And like that's how you improve at the game. Like first you might start off camping, but then you like learn to get a little more aggressive and stuff. Like, there's a progression there of like growing as a Call of Duty player, and they just want to keep people in that box. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But my original point was, good news is we have only a month of that if it's trash.
That's true. Yeah,
and hopefully Warzone 2 is good. I think those leaks that I sent you recently, where it looks like they're reverting a lot of the stuff they were playtesting. Who knows if that's going to stick? The only thing we've seen is the alpha version. So like,
and the map looks way better than Caldera.
It does look a lot better.
Maybe not as good as Verdansk in my opinion, but like way better than Caldera.
Yeah, 100%.
So I actually haven't seen a lot of Warzone footage. I've mostly just seen the multiplayer.
That's because the only thing that got released was the streamer event where they were just playing the alpha.
Right.
And it sounds like a lot has gotten changed since then, and they reverted a lot of things that they were playtesting, like the new loot system. The leak said they're going back to the old loot system, which I think is a huge W.
Yeah.
When I was watching it,
awkward.
I watched it, felt like PUBG, and I was like, I don't want to, like, if I wanted to play PUBG, I would go play PUBG.
You cannot drop at a cove. You cannot drop at a hospital.
Yeah.
And, like, go through the crate and grab a gun and shoot. Like, you're just going to die to a pistol. That is what will happen. Like, because you don't know where in that line of items the fucking gun, or if a gun's even going to be there.
You didn't in PUBG because you didn't land with a pistol. You had to loot. You landed with your fists, so you couldn't shoot anybody.
Yeah.
And then in PUBG, the same thing happened a lot of times. Like RNG on Hot Drop is a thing. Like you land on a gun or you don't.
Right.
There's times where like there's 4 guns and you're playing quads. Each of your teammates are trying to land on a different gun, competing for another team that's trying to land on that same gun.
Yeah.
And the gun wins.
Right.
It just does in PUBG.
Right.
Which I don't think they're going that direction for. Like, Call of Duty is just different. Like, even with the pistol, like, there's times where, like, we've downed people with pistols and they have guns.
I told you just last night. I'm trying to remember the exact situation it was in, but I literally dropped in on a guy and he was just such ass that I, like, it's not like you guys had put shots on or anything. Like, I fucking walked up to this guy and just laid into him with a pistol and fucking killed him.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
And I like that about Call of Duty because it feels like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want Call of Duty to feel like PUBG.
No. I don't want to feel like anything else. I don't want it to feel any more or less like anything else. Like, it needs to continue being itself.
Like, we talk about this with Warzone a lot. Like, one of the things I like about it is I feel like I'm fighting all the time. I feel like I'm in the action. I don't feel like I'm running around looting.
Yeah.
Like, I've done a lot of that. It's just not fun to me. Like, I hate like, there's PUBG matches where I drop in and I feel like I never see someone for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Running around looting, trying to get this certain scope on this certain gun. And it's like, it's cool. I just don't want to do that, like, with the boys all night. Like have a bare bones battle royale and have Warzone.
Yeah. I don't. There are so many people that play Call of Duty. Like, I don't think they ever need to be worried about like
Turning someone away.
No, but about having empty game modes.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can't have too many game modes.
So what if it takes you 5 minutes to queue? Like, that's like in League of Legends, it takes me 2-3 minutes to queue, and there's World of Warcraft servers, like when they first get hot, like it takes people 30 minutes, an hour to queue. Like, it's not unheard of to have queue times.
And it's not like there's things to do. Like, you can, fuck
The
with your
pregame
classes. There's the pregame lobby that you can talk with your squad that you're in with. Like, it's not like you're just sitting there just like impatiently waiting for the game.
Well,
to
now
start.
they're gonna have the chat where like you can hear nearby people.
Yeah,
proximity chat. Yeah, so like, proximity chat in lobby queues and stuff, right? Like, you're gonna like, I don't. And the other thing is, like, in today you drop from the sky, and like if you just want to die over and over again while you're queuing for the match, you can do that.
Right.
At the time, I just mute my game until then. I just keep falling from the sky because I don't want to do anything. I'm just on my phone on Instagram, just waiting for the match to start.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll like. It's actually rare that I'll like fuck around in the pregame lobby. It's very rare that I'll do that. I have done it sometimes, and now I've been doing it more because I'm like, oh, it's a great way to level up guns. Like, didn't realize you could do that. But even now knowing that, like, still like half the time I'm just on my phone.
Yep.
So
Same.
it's just
whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah, it's whatever I'm feeling. Just like do whatever I want. It's not a big deal.
There's queues that we've been in, like lobbies and stuff, that it's taken 4 or 5 minutes.
It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
It's pretty normal.
I feel like it is. Yeah.
Well, and I would rather, like, the unfortunate thing is, I would rather queue for longer for a better connection, than like instant queue, and then as well like the skills-based matchmaking thing. Like, I get like skills-based matchmaking isn't going anywhere, but like it just sucks playing in like a super sweaty lobby that you also have a shitty connection in, knowing like, oh, you could play with lower skilled players, but like have a better connection.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, they used to have a phrase like ping is king, where like your ping would like is the primary factor of determining what lobby you're getting into, and then secondary is skills-based matchmaking. They call it engagement optimized matchmaking.
Okay.
And it just fucking sucks. Like, I miss, like, in old school Call of Duty, you'd jump into a horrible lobby, you'd leave, and then you'd get into a good lobby with a good ping, and you felt like you were playing a smooth experience, and then the lobby wouldn't disband, and you'd be there for 10, 12 games.
I also don't need to have a consistent game experience per match. Like I could get wrecked in the first minute, be like, well, all right, we'll hop back in. And the next game, I'll be like crushing everybody for 10 minutes, and then I get wrecked by someone in the end. Like, it's not like I'm pissed that I just got wrecked at the end. It's like, yeah, it was I was having a good game up until that point, and I just got outplayed. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yep.
So,
I mean, at the end of the day, everyone has to die.
Exactly, right.
In like a battle royale. There has to be one team left standing.
Yeah. And
someone has to be the first team out too.
Yeah.
That might be your team.
Right. It's not a big deal. I mean, the statistics are very much against you. Like, to lose.
Yeah.
And be out of the game. So, and
like, if everyone's at an even playing field and there's 100 teams, you're designed to lose 99 times.
Exactly. Right. So, yeah, I don't know. I just, sometimes they do things and I don't know why they do these things, and,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was hopeful at first that they were going a different direction. And now it just seems like they're going the same direction. And it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel that. But anyways.
Here's Wonderwall.
Jesus.
Here's Rooftop.
You're really putting this off, I guess.
You tried. You were hoping to get out of it. But Alice.
Ugh.
Oh, boy.
That tasted like dishwasher soap.
Oh, baby, it's a triple. You want to give this a nice smell?
Nope. Just pour me up, bartender.
We're not even going to rinse these. It doesn't matter. This is going to be so strong. I
kind of have that feeling too.
Oh, this color.
Oh, Lord. Your hand's in the way. Oh, God. Oh, that's like a fucking brown fucking boy, dude. This shit's orange as shit. Oh! Ah! During this...
We're not going to be drinking two of these, I can tell you right now.
During this brand's endeavors, I have only thrown up once, and I feel like that time was warranted.
Okay.
Today could be a second.
Guess in the right mindset.
I am so feeling negative about this. I'm not zen at all.
12.8%. Think about it.
That's it. That's it. That's it. It's not
Like a
even
glass
close.
of wine.
It's not even close.
You've had a glass of wine.
Yeah, totally. Easy peasy, squeezy. And it's not even 18% like the 120. So, like, who even gives a care?
Is it 18? Damn. You know, step up your game, Rooftop.
True. Okay.
Hold on, let me drink mine first before you give your reaction. But this is entertaining me, like it's trying to hold back your reaction. Bubblegum down the hatch.
There are so many things and flavors.
That's quite nice.
No, it is not. It is like a fucking suicide of soda, but
this tastes like a salted caramel
Tootsie Roll.
Salted caramel espresso ice cream.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
Taste mine.
Taste mine.
Salted. Think in your brain. Salted caramel espresso ice cream.
I have that exact flavor in my mouth. Exact flavor in my mouth right now. No. That's like a fucking...
With maybe some apple.
Which
is a little weird, but...
Like a fucking juicy fruit raisin.
It's fine. It's
gone now. Oh my God.
You need another one?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Huh. Well, if you ever wanted a salted caramel espresso ice cream with a hint of apple and a beer...
Don't get that, because it's not like
beer
that whatsoever.
For you.
Ugh. Can't even get comfortable anymore now. I don't even know who I am. Where am I? What year is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what movie that's from.
That's it again.
Who am I? I don't know.
Yes, but no.
Zoolander. Looking into a puddle.
Okay, I don't need
His reflection. He stares back at him. Says, I don't know.
I don't know.
The movie I was quoting yesterday. Semi-quoting, because I don't really know the quote. I said, so I would know it. It's, they say when you're in cryo sleep, everything shuts down. Every part of you shuts down. Everything except the primitive side.
Yeah.
The Wild Side.
Yeah.
Pitch Black. Vin Diesel.
Yeah. And he was just talking about that like a couple weeks ago.
I love a good Riddick.
Yeah. Now that you say that, it's very familiar. Hello. Dude. Not gonna be able to drive after this.
Might be Ubering. We don't even have a plan.
No. Probably for the best. Like, we'll make a plan, but probably for the best we don't have one.
By make a plan, you mean we just won't have a plan, but we'll do things. Because that's usually what happens when the girls are gone. We just do. Elizabeth was like, let me know what you guys are going to do. And I'm like, well, you'll have to text me to see what we're doing when we're there.
There will be no letting know. There will be this is what we are doing right now.
Yeah, it'll be like, what are you guys up to?
We talked about this last time this happened, and both of them asked us multiple times. They're like, so you guys know what you guys plan? What are you doing?
Where are you guys going to be in like an hour? I don't wherever we end up.
Yeah, I don't know
what that means, really.
I can tell you where we're at now, if that's what you want to know. An hour's not that far away. But like, neither is the next place on the list that doesn't exist.
Neither is the burger place, Frisco Freeze.
I literally was about to tell you.
I know you were.
That's what the finger was like.
I was thinking.
I know where I want to go first.
I was thinking this morning. I was like, Nick's gonna want to go to Frisco Freeze. We do this every time.
I didn't even think about it until after I'm sipping this bitch, and I'm like, I need a fucking burger and fries to cure my mouth here.
You wouldn't say you know where to go for that.
Nope.
But you know how to get there, which is weird.
Nope. Not really.
You just arrive.
Yes.
You know how to arrive.
That's true. When I'm there, I know what to do.
Yeah.
But it's just this random ass place in the middle of a fucking neighborhood. Doesn't exist.
The thing is, you brought up something earlier, and it's just kind of been on my mind.
Uh-oh.
And burgers don't exist in this place.
Oh, no. What did I say?
Our good friend Soleil.
Oh.
Like, Crown Bar.
I love Crown Bar. There's too many things, man.
Too many.
Too many.
What if they all organize themselves better? Like, Crown Bar next to Parkway, next to Teapot, next to E9.
It would make walking easier.
Yeah.
I feel like if Soleil's working, we could bring Frisco Freeze in.
That's probably true.
No. We're gonna have drinks. Don't worry, and we will tip you.
Probably a lot of drinks.
I don't want your food.
Well, unless they got cheese curds back.
Yeah, that'll be the day. Oh, I haven't been 2 weeks. You fucking liar. Yeah, I was just saying that. I figured that out when we showed
up 2 weeks
and
later,
you didn't have them. Jesus Christ. When are you gonna have them?
Don't know.
We might. I swear to God, if you say 2 weeks,
just say you don't know.
She just lasts. I don't know. So I fucking thought. Oh, fucking government. You know, it all just goes back to that. It's all the government's fault. Health code. Let me decide what's clean enough. I mean, hear me out.
Yeah, I'll decide Spuds is not clean enough.
Right, yeah, like that's enough. How are they still open, right? Like I'm glad they're open because I like the people.
They provide a good service to the community.
And it's not food, typically.
I mean, if the community wants that, then they should have it.
Sure. If the community has that and they're not dying on the inside.
Yeah.
Then
they're immune.
Exactly. Good for them.
Like, what's a good example here?
Leprosy.
Yeah. Don't be so harsh.
No.
What's a shitty food?
Well, name your favorite seafood place.
No, but like, what's an actual shitty food? Like, everyone agrees this is gross.
Long John Silver's.
Perfect. Should they be closed?
No.
Maybe they should close because they don't get enough business.
Yeah, right.
What's the other seafood place that's like that is like actually closed?
I feel like it has something with crab in it, right? Is it a crab thing or
it's like Chowders or something?
What? No. What? Short Jack Gold. Nailed it. Love that place. Wish they were still open. I'll go there tonight. It's way better than Frisco Freeze.
Totally. There's a seafood chain that I'm thinking of that's like actually closed. Maybe it's just here though.
Yeah. I've never heard of it. I don't know. We don't even have Long John Silver's in Illinois.
I'm not sure that we have that here.
What? Yeah, huh?
Where?
Dude. They're out there.
Dead.
Long. Oh. We don't have them here.
I told you.
They're in Oregon. Well, there's like 2 in Oregon. So, look at this. When I zoom out a lot on the map, like when I'm in here, when I'm up in here and I'm tight, yeah. I'm in Washington and then I'm
not looking at you, but sure.
Yeah. And then I zoom out and I can see like half the country.
Yeah.
And then I click search this area. I expect it to fucking light up like a Christmas tree. I don't care how many.
Yeah, give me 1 billion.
Yeah, I want to see 1 billion. And then I want to be able to zoom in on like the popular places. They don't do that. They like force me to like zoom into like California and then search this area. And all of a sudden there's like a ton of them. Well, why the fuck weren't they showing up earlier then? For the record, they're all over California at Long John Silver's. In case you're wondering.
Man, now I'm like stuck in my head.
Illinois.
Has this blue roof.
Dude, there's Long John Silver's in Illinois. Holy shit. There's a Long John Silver's Taco Bell. Oh my god, how many AIDS have they given to people? That's not okay. That can't be okay. This is ridiculous. Oh, White Castle. I actually like their chicken rings. Those are good. There's just chicken nuggets in a ring.
Better than a fucking bloomin' onion.
What? Are you talking shit on hibachi?
No, I'm talking shit on Outback.
Oh,
bloomin' onion.
I get sick from Outback every time I go, actually. As a kid, we would go every now and then because my grandpa wanted to go. And he was just stupid dumb because I would literally get sick every time I went.
Dude, I don't know. I see it in my brain, but I don't know.
White Castle.
No.
How about we do this? Which is probably literally what you did. Fast food. Fish. It's not Jack in the Box, even though that's the first option for some stupid ass reason.
That's where you want to get fish is Jack in the Box.
They're not under. Is it Checkers?
No.
Okay. I don't know what Checkers is, but I've heard of it. Oh, I miss Culver's so much. Culver's is so good. Oh, they have fucking cheese curds and they're so good.
I miss Checkers, bro.
I never heard of it.
We have it in Florida.
Oh, okay. Popeyes. Popeyes has the #1 fast food fish sandwich. That's not really what I wanted, though. Best fast food fish. No. Fast food. Seafood. Fish House Cafe. Dragons Crawfish. Craven Crawfish. That actually looked good. I don't know if I would like this or not. Hello? Hello? The first picture on the top left. That was pretty good. Paya Thai fish and chips. Oh! I found it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure? Okay. It's Ivor's Seafood Bar.
Not what I'm talking about.
Dude, it is what you're talking about!
It's not.
Ah! That is what you were talking about.
It's not.
But how? That's the other fast food seafood place.
I thought of Ivor's. It's not that.
Fuck. Well, I look like a dumb.
Well, you are dumb.
Red Lobster?
Well, I love the Red Lobster.
I've never been.
It's great. They have these cheese rolls that are fucking top tier.
Can we go?
As soon as we go to
Duke's
Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, top tier. Top fucking
It's up
tier
there. It's
restaurant.
up there.
No.
There are those rain sticks that you can...
Tippy top. Yeah, that's the best part. No, that's not the best part. That's the second best part. That's the third best part. Their first best part is the volcano cakes that they come out, and they have to yell volcano every time they bring one out. It's the fucking best. Shit's on fire. It's amazing. Such a great experience.
That's what we should do. We should open a Rainforest Cafe. Just one.
Yeah.
We've like in business bylaw, never allowed to open a new location.
What?
We opened one Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah.
That's it. Across the country, we got one.
Yeah.
Never open another one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You want it?
You gotta go there. You can't get another one. You gotta go there.
Can we get a guy hired, dedicated to being the volcano guy?
Well, obviously. He can't quit either.
No.
That has to be the stipulation.
He's kind of like a slave.
Yeah, but we pay him.
But kind of.
But yeah, and like, it's not a great gig.
And he's probably white.
Of course he's white.
Because, like, who else is going to yell volcano?
Yeah. Well,
The Rock. I'll let The Rock do that.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's allowed to come in and do the volcano whenever he wants.
Yeah, like if he wanted to come in and was like, "Hey, I kind of wanted to serve it," and be like, "Yeah. No, it's already in our bylaws.
Yeah, you're allowed to.
You're pre-approved. You just TSA walk right up."
Unless Vin Diesel's there, because we don't want like.
Yeah, there could be.
We respect your guys' opinions of each other, but we don't want any. We don't
want to get in the middle of that.
Yeah.
You know,
you're both our friends.
It's family, and we don't want to get in the middle of family.
I feel like if we say family, we're picking sides a little bit.
No, we are family. There's no sides.
And
we
are
family.
Here, you're here.
Exactly. You can't get in the middle of that. Never mind.
We should rate this beer.
What would Tyrese do at our Rainforest Cafe? That was a different question. What I had was a stupid joke. It was stupid.
He comes in.
Yeah. And he's hungry.
Like the owner of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can take whatever you want.
Oh, yeah.
From the back line.
From the back. Actually, he can't get served at table.
Yeah, he cannot.
He has to go back to the kitchen.
Take other people's food.
Yeah.
And then critique it and yell at whoever made that food.
Ooh.
You call this a chicken sandwich, motherfucker?
Oh, so Tyrese is like an acting Gordon Ramsay for us. Oh,
yeah.
God, that's pure genius. He'd be so good at that.
Black Ramsey is what I call him.
Blamsey, if you will. Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Blacksea? Maybe not. Black Ramsey's better.
It's a working
title.
That one was bad.
It was a little. It wasn't the best. I had better. So if I was someone watching this podcast, or let's rephrase that. If I was telling someone to watch this podcast, I would say, maybe start halfway through. There's a lot of stuff up front that it's fine, but we go somewhere, and you can't just jump in when we're already there. You gotta at least experience some of the journey.
Here's my advice.
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna watch your podcast. You know, most people consume podcasts in their cars.
Sure.
Semicolon.
Okay.
You should drink a beer alongside us drinking our beers. It's a semicolon, so they're separate clauses.
We are not
advocating.
Well, we're not telling you to drink and drive.
Nor are we advocating for that. But we will say that our podcasts are best enjoyed consuming a beer alongside of them.
And podcasts are usually enjoyed while driving.
You're part of this conversation with us.
They're two separate facts.
Semicolon.
You do the math.
Semicolon.
You do the grammar.
Yeah. We should rate this beer. Yeah,
it has layers. Okay.
We should this one actually would be a good one to break down as opposed to all day.
You remember that kid in Hey Arnold?
But I don't know that we're capable of said thing.
No. We got it. You remember that kid in Hey Arnold?
The black kid?
Gerald? No, not Gerald.
He's my favorite.
No. I actually don't remember this kid's name. Do you
know who Lane Torin is?
No.
Will you look him up on Instagram?
Yeah. So this kid had the mustard gold shirt, and he had glasses, and he went out the whole time. He's
like he had like braces and sleep apnea, right?
No. I mean, like maybe, but like not. Okay, what's the guy's name?
Lane Torin. Toran. The guy with the glasses, the Asian kid?
Yeah, wait, this guy's, I know who this is.
That's the voice of Hey Arnold.
What? Not this guy?
The guy with the beard and long hair? Yeah.
No.
The voice of Hey Arnold.
No.
This guy's who you're talking about?
No, mustard, that's yellow.
Well, there's
It's a sweater, that's a t-shirt.
There's no one else here with
God
mustard.
damn it. Maybe it's a different color shirt. But it's a sweater. Sweater is glasses, and he has he's a pokey head. It's not really much hair, it's a pokey head, if you know what I mean.
Like Hey Arnold.
No, Hey Arnold's got blonde hair, football head.
This guy?
No, that's hair. That's
pokey hair with mustard.
No. You know who that is? You know who that is?
Yeah, that's Scooter.
No. That is fuck. Hang on.
You know who this is?
Yeah, penis nose.
No, that's Cloaksy.
That is Cloaksy. That is Cloaksy. Who's the fucking nerd with the fucking penis and ballsack head with the ginger? No, he's right there on the. What was his name?
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about now, but I really don't remember anything about Hey Arnold, honestly.
So that the tall kid with the pokey hair.
Yeah.
His name is Neil.
He does look like a Neil.
He looks like a Neil, right?
Oh, I remember this chick with the triangle face.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her. Forgot about that.
Oh, there's your guy.
You found him? Yeah, he doesn't have hair. He just got the pokey head.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean?
I do remember.
And he's got the mustard sweater.
He's got the old man head.
Yeah, and he went.
Too
And you always
too much to actually for.
you always sneak up on Helga.
Yeah.
And and he liked Helga, and she was a cunt, dude. She liked Arnold, and Arnold was too cool. He was too cool for any girl. He's like, I don't need girls.
In a way, he was too cool for school.
Yeah, in a way he was. Actually, there was an episode where I played hooky with Gerald, and that was cool.
I was proven right, correct? Lane Torren played Hey Arnold.
Oh, I abandoned that ship. Let me go back to it.
I just like getting proved.
Hey Arnold.
Voiced by.
You fucking wait.
What?
Let me look it up on IMDb because this could be like a new Hey Arnold. You know what I mean? Hey Arnold. There's the '96 TV series. Is that what we're talking about?
Sure.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
You want to know who plays Gerald?
Sure.
Jameel Walker Smith.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, neither.
I don't know why you said that so racist-like either.
Yeah, he is also black. So, you want to know who Grandpa is?
Sure.
Dan
Crenshaw.
Castellaneta. Who plays Arnold, dude? All right, hang on. What's this guy's name? Lane
Torren.
Torren. Dude, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Lane Torren. Lane is an American actor, musician. He is known for his voice roles on Disney's Recess and Nickelodeon. What? I didn't say anything.
Oh.
But it doesn't say he played Arnold. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. I remember you showed me this guy like a long time ago because dude's hair and beard have been like an icon for.
If you just look up "Hey Arnold" voiced by Lane Torren comes up.
Okay, but when I look up "Hey Arnold" '96 2004 show, not even listed there.
Yeah, I bet he is. Just go on actual IMDb.
I am on actual.
I don't think you are. You just look like you're on Google there.
No. This is IMDb, bro. That's IMDb's app.
Okay.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah. Cast and crew.
See y'all.
Yep.
Lane. T.
Type in Arnold.
Okay. Arnold's grandpa. This guy played a lot of voices. Arnold's grandma. Arnold. Torren Caudell. Who's that? Doesn't even have a picture.
Must be Lane Torren.
It might be. Who the fuck is this? Why doesn't it have a picture?
Can we break down this beer?
Oh,
please?
wait a minute. This person is also known for Recess and Hey Arnold.
Huh.
Is one a stage name?
I think
The one I looked up, Torren Caudell, is a stage name.
I think that's it.
And
Probably. That would make more sense that was a stage name. I was going to say Lane Torren might.
Lauren.
Yeah, that would make sense that Torren Caudell is the stage name. So
Caudell. Lauren Caudell is an American actor, singer-songwriter who appeared in the film.
Wait, Lauren?
No, I just can't talk.
Torren Caudell. Right?
Oh, yeah. It said Lane Caudell, which is kind of ironic. I did spell Lauren Caudell.
It's Lane Caudell?
Oh, what?
You're going down a rabbit hole.
Yes, same person. Hold on. So he was born. Oh, here's where it gets crazy. You ready for this shit? He was born as first name Lane.
Yep.
Middle name
Caudell.
Torren.
Okay.
Last name Caudell.
Got it.
So Lane Torren, as he goes by, is
Lane
a stage name.
Caudell.
Yeah, he
This
is
is
Lane
actual.
Caudell.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because he went by Torren Caudell. He went by Torren Caudell on IMDb.
It's a game of smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Really.
Wow, we're really in it. That's crazy, dog.
We know all about you, Lane Caudell. everything.
You know everything. Well,
Very
some,
small amount about you,
at
actually.
least a bit.
Yeah. So, I've written some things.
What
So
would
I'd like to break down the spear.
what would Lane Caudell's role be at this Rainforest Cafe? I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like he's got 3 options in my mind.
Okay, well, I have one on my mind,
Okay.
and I don't think it's any of your 3 options.
Probably not.
So, how do you want to play this out?
I'll do one.
I got one.
I'll do one.
Okay.
He could be the host at the front desk. Yeah.
I like that.
And if people say they want to be seated somewhere, he specifically cannot seat them there.
So he's a shitty host.
Well, let's not get that far. I mean, you're in the Rainforest Cafe. You should.
No, but like his title is shitty host.
Oh yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like that. So that's one of my 3. Okay. So what's your one?
My one is he for a very particular season plays Santa Claus.
Okay. Go on.
That's it.
Okay. I don't want to say there too. I think that's good. Let's rate this beer.
But you had 3.
No, those are good. Those are good. All right. Triple. What'd you write? Oh, you wrote this is very ironic. Oh, I see. You wrote good call. How's it look, Levi?
How would you describe it, Nick?
Pretty diarrhea. Like if you were to piss out your asshole, this is almost how that would look.
Is it wrong?
No.
Do you disagree?
No. Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't finish writing that one. There you go.
Oh my god, it smells like gasoline. Well, it has a gas. Can I get a feel of smell? Is that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell like gasoline, but the way it makes my nose feel like as if I am smelling gasoline. Yeah. With petrol. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say. Hold on.
I tried.
Yeah, hold on, Google.
I said critiques is that it smells like the feel of Pitbull's Gasolina.
Facts. Smell. You said spicy alcohol marshmallow. That is the most accurate. Yeah, and not good. That is the most accurate fucking description I've ever read.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a really good one. Like,
this is so alcoholic, it kind of burns your nose to smell. Like you shouldn't.
That's what I was saying about the. Yeah.
You but but gasoline you kind of want to smell.
Like slightly.
You shouldn't, but you kind of want to. Correct. This you shouldn't, and you don't want to.
Yeah. So exactly. Taste. I don't agree with this whatsoever.
Yeah, that's why I said Levi.
Okay.
I put Levi there. I'll let you describe your own. I said salted caramel espresso ice cream with a bit of apple. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Nick just said bad.
No.
Poor.
I have words, but
continue while This tastes like the pores. This tastes like pennies. This tastes like licking the fermented sweat off of a donkey's anus. Like carrots were melted inside of a bourbon barrel.
No.
Inside of a bourbon barrel on top of spaghetti, all covered in cheese.
There's
I
no cheese.
lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
There's no cheese in this beer.
On top of already burnt sugar. Carrots, huh? I don't get any carrot.
Give it another go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Carrot.
yeah.
Fresh
Burnt-
carrot or steamed carrot? Roasted carrots? What kind of carrots are we talking about?
You have to think of the whole process.
I got the whole process.
So no, the carrots are not steamed.
Okay, the carrots.
You took a carrot, a fresh carrot, but
You're writing right now.
what? Wait, stop this.
I think you just leave
Why
it.
isn't it saying ha ha
You
ha?
should just leave it.
It should say ha ha.
It does.
Now it does when I say ha ha ha. But as I'm laughing, it should say ha ha.
Okay, were the carrots introduced to the bourbon barrel raw, or were they cooked, or how were they cooked?
They were burnt. They were burnt. They were melted in the barrel.
No, I get it. How did they get in the barrel? Were
Put them
they
in. They're raw.
okay? They're raw. Okay,
No, they're baby carrots.
baby
They're
carrots
raw baby carrots.
out of like a veggie tray.
No, out of a bag. Out of a plastic baggie.
Okay. Baby carrots out of a plastic badge
Yeah.
that were melted inside of a bourbon barrel on top of already burnt sugar. I assume
I'm stopping this. This is too much.
you need to stop it because baby carrots keep melted.
Oh, that's what you thought before you drank this. Give it another go.
Baby carrots in a bourbon barrel, burnt sugar, heated on top, roasted on top of an open
not
fire.
just baby carrots in the barrel. Baby carrots melted in a bourbon barrel on top of already burnt sugar.
Okay,
So the burnt sugar was just thrown in there. It was already burnt.
So they had a bourbon barrel, but they made bourbon in there.
Yeah. So here's
Someone
the barrel. Yeah.
Someone accidentally dumped a bunch of cane sugar in there, and then
no, they burnt it first.
No, I know. Oh, they burnt the sugar first.
And then
it wasn't burned in the barrel.
No.
Okay,
They burnt it first and put it in
someone
there.
burned a batch of sugar. They forgot to add the water for simple syrup.
Yeah.
Tossed it in the bourbon barrel because they
Yeah.
thought it was going to be trash.
Yeah.
And then someone else walked by, thinking it was going to be trash, and they dumped in a bunch of baby carrots.
Yes.
And then a third party, Lane Torrin, maybe, Hey Arnold, maybe a little guy, walked by and said, "Hey, maybe if we put this over a heat source, we can make alcohol."
Yes. This.
Okay.
Proceed.
I don't get the carrots.
It's not all about the carrots.
I don't get the carrots.
It's not all about the carrots.
It's all-
And they're melted. They're not just raw. They're melted.
It's all it's about for me.
They're melted. Oh, yeah. Melty carrots.
How's the feel for you after your paragraph?
Sugar stick.
Okay, I like that too. I had silky smooth for mine.
It is pretty silky, actually.
It
You're
is,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Jesus, what are we gonna rate this?
You know, I don't. Who knows? I don't. Can I read about this beer somewhere, anywhere?
Yeah, probably on the internet.
Warm and hoppy with a punch of sweet bourbon. Never heard of a bourbon barrel-aged IPA? Neither have we, until we prove one. This boozy triple IPA is packed with centennial hops.
Wait, what haven't they heard of?
Bourbon barrel-aged IPA.
They haven't heard of?
Never not once, but they
Like-
brewed it. No,
That's a
Nope.
quick
no, never. Not
it-
never, so they made it.
it's a quick Google search.
Nope. Back with centennial hops and was aged into bourbon barrels, or said that, for over a year. Drink responsibly.
Who's Alfred in The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
That's your accent. On Helium. You're doing that actor on Helium.
He was a great actor, by the way. Was he? He was also in Kingsman, was he not? I mean, he's in a lot of shit.
I don't know.
I was trying to remember. I feel like he's in the Kingsman too.
Probably.
Okay.
Things are gonna get wild. Because I think Nick is gonna realize the realization that I had. So you're gonna have to rate it a lot.
I'm combating that thought. I said, "Hey, thought, get out of here.
Yeah, but
See
like,
you later." Nope, doesn't matter. I'm ready.
You got to be objective, Nick.
Oh, I'm objective, all right.
3, 2, 1.
0. You gotta say something.
4.6.
You stupid dumb. It's a fucking 0.
4.6.
You're stupid dumb.
4.6.
You have to go first.
You're 0.6.
Yeah.
I'm 4.
Do I have to go first?
I'm 4.6 and you're 0.6.
You're a fucking tard. This does not count.
Are you literally 0.6?
Yes.
Write it down.
What?
Write it down.
I will.
So you're saying this is shit, not good at all, no clear direction, we'll finish drinking, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
I am saying perfect, would not change a single thing about this beer.
You're fucking insane. Just because you wouldn't change anything about it doesn't make it amazing.
That's not why.
Okay.
I think they set out to make this beer.
Did they?
This triple IPA, bourbon barrel aged. Someone, somewhere, likes this. That person is a redacted. But they created it for them. And unlike the 120-minute IPA where I could critique a lot of things, there's several distinct flavors. There's several distinct fegals. There's a lot of stuff I hate about the 120-minute IPA. I think that's the closest thing I could compare this beer to. I think in relation to that, this is a masterpiece. There's not a whole lot I would change. I just wouldn't drink it.
No.